Okay, we've got horses out. Momo's the last one in. So she's having herself a quick roll right next to Annie. Or Annie went right next to her. She's just right on top of her. It's like, you want to get up? Check this out. It's adorable. Just a little tiny Momo. And a quick groom, because they're best friends. Oh, Roni had a roll. And he's majestic. Yeah, the way he walks, he's just got a big, nice big walk. Got Gracie and Lena co-grooming. Oh, he's moving into Luke. Yoko's coming over to tell somebody what to do. Mr. Wild's following her from some co-grooming together. She's going over to Luke because he's better at it. I don't know. Now she's got both bays. Like an Oreo cookie. Nice. The little nibbles, little beard trimmings going on there. Yowzers. I guess it was just a little too rough for her. She's got some spice today. Oh, I gotta make sure I'm keeping an eye on everybody. Oh, I'll get squished. So, previous to this, did something interesting. I have no idea what the footage looks like yet, but I put a GoPro on Gracie. Thought that might be fun. And let's see how that looks later, but hope you guys are going to enjoy that. These two are cute. So cute. Just reaching across each other's backs. I'll get that other side for you. No switching sides for these guys. Oh, and he's thinking about switching sides. Oh, Mocha's trying to cut her off. There goes a kick. Said, don't you cut me off. And off they go. For a little run around. And he's fun with everybody, I think. Put her with Gracie and I thought it was a heck of a lot of fun. I put her with Mocha, put her with everybody, but put her with Mocha and she's an awful lot of fun. Put her with Mr. Wild, she's fun. Luke, she's pretty good. Doesn't do much with Lena though. Or Roni. Come up for a quick drink of water maybe. Always have water in your outdoor area. Of course. I've seen some places that don't have any, but most do. Just going for another roll. I think so. Yep. A little trouble behind me. Not much. Whoa, almost. One more try. Nope. Just got some energy. I'm gonna back up, make a little space. Actually, I've got an interesting question. Maybe I can answer during this playtime. When do I know to make space? Hey, buddy, how's it going? Well, you got so much goop in your eyeballs. Gross. Ugh. Here comes trouble. When do I know to make space? And when not to? When to stand your ground? And it's a really tough question to answer. That might be... Hello. Might be appropriate to answer. So here I'm going to make a little space. Because my desire isn't to scratch. I'm not here to do anything. I'm just here to kind of hang out. And now I'm following. Yeah. I'm not getting out of, or I wasn't getting out of his way. So there's one instance. That's just, I'm not interested in doing anything with you at the moment, so you're going to have to find something else to do. And he can get that. Let's see if we come up with any more moments. When they're running around, there's a lot of times I'll get out of the way, especially if I'm on camera duty. Like right now, I'm just going to back up and make some space in case they needed to kind of travel around a little bit. I'm still a little bit ways away. And keeping an eye behind me, see what's going on. Not much. Gracie and Lena are catching up on some groomings, which is good. Only just mills around. Playing with Luke a little bit. Let's see. I like it when these boys play. I like it when I just put my boys out. They goof off and play and run, nibble and stuff like that. So if they're running around and they look like they're going to come straight at me or something like that, yeah, I'll do a combination. I'll combine, I'll be ready to move because you can't win. I saw a video of a lady get straight plowed over by a horse that was running down some, wow, did you see that? Down some racetrack. I don't know what the reason was. I guess it got away and this lady stood in front of it and just kind of put her hands up and said, stop, I guess. And the horse said, I don't care. And just plowed her over, smashed her into the ground. Terrible. Ignorant on the human's part to think that you're that powerful. Oh. Mr. Wild got told where to go. I'm going to back up. I'm going to leave the situation and see if he changes his mind. He'd come up saying, do you want to play a little? Scratch. Oh. Whoa, go Momo. Oh, look at a little baby kick. I wonder if he thought that was cute. You really gave him a good punch. Good job, you. I don't know if I want you guys over with me, though. So now I'm very cautious. But here I might step in. I might put a hand out. I might be ready to... But then these two just end up playing next to me. And that doesn't feel very good. But I might stop him, and oh, here comes Luke and Yoka, so I'm just going to make some space. Let horses be horses. And part of the question was, like, is it just case by case, or is it situation dependent, and is it horse dependent and stuff? And yeah, it is. Mostly, you'll probably get out of the way. Mostly, you'll just sort of leave the situation. You see, when he noticed that I was gonna come to him, his ears perked up and everything. It's like, hello, hello, Luke. What do you need? Got a couple of flies on you I thought I'd help you with. He says, if you could get my shoulder, that would be lovely. Harder, he says. Harder. Right here. Horses love it. They love it. All in here. You can really dig in too, like a horse does. You can use your hands. Yes, he loves it. Right there. It's good. Shake. Oh. I don't know if you want to talk to Mocha over top of Yoka. What's going to happen here? I'm actually really curious. Nothing. It's clean. I'm going to back up to indicate I'm not part of this. Luke and Annie. Little co-grooming, that's nice. Annie doesn't usually co-groom with Luke, so I'm happy to see that. Quite happy, actually. Where's she going to groom? Is she going to get the right spot? Yeah. Horses are beautiful creatures, aren't they? So neat to watch, look at. Let's go say hi to Roni. He's not getting a lot of love. So we'll go straight to him. So I'm going to go straight into his space. And he shouldn't leave at all. Hello, Roni, with your flies. There you go. Just getting the flower. What do you want? This side? Roni's a little bit of a hard read when it comes to grooming, but a lot of the times he will just kind of move to the spot that he's thinking about. Currently, it's his butt. He's such a good horse. Such a good boy. Got new neighbors in. You guys might be able to hear the construction. They're putting on a new roof on the house. It needs it. Let's see what he does. Let's see if Roni backs up. Still got his ears. You can't see. He can't see me very well. There we go. Now I've got ears. He's thinking about what to do. So I got an eyeball. I'll come over this way just a smidge. He'll switch. Switch eyes. Now that Lena's free, he might go to her. Let's see what happens. Horse behaviors are, as I've mentioned a million times, fascinating. How we influence them, how they influence us. Mocha's having another roll at the back. Here she comes. That was quick. I think Annie's looking at her, wondering if she should go over. Guess not. Oh, guess so. Oh, Yoka's gone over to her for a grooming. These two are best friends. That is for sure. Right, Roni? Best buddies. It's quiet. I like quiet. I don't have a problem with quiet. I don't talk about Roni very much. He's a quarter horse. I've mentioned that. That's for sure. I think he's 12 or 13 now. Got him from a girl who wanted to barrel race him, but I heard from another lady that he was too much trouble, kind of thing. And you can kind of tell that he was too much trouble for that person based on the way he acts about things now. He's hypersensitive. By hypersensitive, I don't actually mean that in a bad sense. Waters are getting filled right now. And my lovely assistant, who's not in school because it's summer break. Anyways, so a lot of times when horses are too much trouble, or they're getting away with stuff, or they're not listening, or they know what to do but they don't do it, you know, things like that. Usually we get trouble for the horse, and it turns, and he was there from a very young age, from my understanding. She's got his half-brother, who is supposedly very successful in barrel racing. So she was hoping he would be too, but he just didn't want to do it. And so she sold him, and I bought him because he looked so good in the picture. Make a little space here. Do I have to rescue you? Is Annie bugging you? Annie goes to the other side. She flicks to the other side. I can't really get to her. I'm going to reach over top. Hello, Annie. Be nice to Momo, okay? Luke's coming over and he's going to sort him out. One way or another. Okay, back to Roni. And so he was $2,000, probably the most expensive horse I've got. All others are pretty much rescues, right? Free, $300, 500 adoption. Luke was 500 adoption. Annie was 500 adoption. Mr. Wild was 500 from the meat buyer. And Yoka, well, she lives here. Not my horse. He's boarded by, as everybody knows, David. So I got Roni because he was young, and I thought, well, you know what, I'll train him up. Maybe he's a pure quarter horse, so he'll sell for a little more once he's all trail ready and all that stuff. But turned out we just couldn't let him go, so he's here for life. And became good friends with Luke, and then Lena came, and the boys were kind of rough with her until she sorted them out after time, and then they became good friends. These two are funny. And that's Roni's basic story. But when it comes to working with him, oh, oh, gotta make a move here and there. Look, I got a butt. I don't want a butt. I don't want a butt. I just want the face. Thank you. Very good. They all seem weirdly concerned with the water's getting filled up. So anyways, working with Roni, he is just this very, very sensitive boy that you really don't have to, you definitely don't have to talk loud to him. In fact, he's much better off if you do talk quiet. Why you gotta push horses around while I'm here? Ah! Jeez. It's too many. Hello, Roni. Right, you're a very sensitive boy, which is what makes him a real joy to work with. And at the same time, you just have to always be in control of your thoughts and emotions and stuff like that, because it transfers so well to him. So on the flip side, being very calm and very cool about everything also transfers very well to him as a way to be a good leader for him to say, okay, this is cool, I'm not going to be in trouble. He doesn't like being in trouble. It really, really, really bothers him. He goes in there to get a drink and he wants to give her a hard time. Just right on top of her. Like, hurry up with that water. You take your slurp and get moving. It's good. It's good for you. You get kicked around by your big sister once in a while. So that's Roni's basic story. He's got some ears back for some reason. I wonder who's yelling at. Somebody. I've got Luke cutting me off to my left. Check us out. Enter the frame, cuts me off. He says, you're really good at the shoulder stuff. Can you do some more? Nope, nope, we're going to the back end. Need to bring a brush with me. I say that a lot. But to be honest, I do prefer my fingernails and hands to get things just right. Just looking at something. Neighbors are coming around a little bit maybe. And Lena. Hello, Lena. There's a fly on you. Lena's bedhead. Such a majestic animal that she is. Fantastic teacher. friend to many of the horses here. Not Momo. Actually, when I put her just with Momo, she does okay. Hello, Luke. Luke's been my best friend for a long time. One of my best friends, I guess. What? Why is it this side again? You only got one hurting side? One itchy side? He says, yeah, just the one side is good, thanks. He loves it. It's good with humans, always has been. When I got him, he was such a friendly guy, but he was sort of sold off as having too much energy and too much trouble, and same thing that everybody always says about horses that they don't want. Never listens, blah blah blah. That kind of stuff. The two are cute. She's gonna send him in a minute. I'm just gonna be in a bad position because I've got this guy right here. Let's move away a little bit. Oh, I've got followers. Luke, go hang out with Yoka. Stop it. I'll come around the other way. It's easier for me to turn than for him. Yoka, can you cut him off for me, please? Thank you. Sheesh. She's always loved Luke. Hello, Mr. Wild. What's going on, Mr. Fancy? Who is behind me? Ah, Ninja. Ninja horse was behind me. Yowzers, I did not even know that. Ah, oh, whoa, good kick. You missed though. Yeah, that was a high one. Yep, just going down for a roll. Thump. Holy. Make it over, would you? Be $1,000. I'm trying. Adorable. Well, got about a million things to do, but I thought I'd have you guys enjoy a little bit of the horses, talk a little bit about a couple things today. Let these guys cruise around for a little bit, do a little bit of work with them in a bit. And have some lunch soon. So that's it for this one. And we'll see you guys in the next one.